Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Grow with the Flow of Life with me, Katie. I haven't really got on here in a while. It's been a week, well, over a week. But yeah, I wanted to say hello, and I wanted to let you guys know what I am up to. So I went home to visit my best friend who got engaged, and I got to be there for her and just see my family and my niece and nephew. It was a great time. And then on the way back, I was listening to a podcast by Tom Bailu, and he was interviewing Deepak Chopra. And throughout it, it wasn't even anything to do with what I'm going to talk about today, but I don't know why. Deepak just explained himself in such an elegant way about the benefits of meditation, and then while on my 2-hour drive, I was listening, and then I just stopped, and I was just kind of really silent, and I was just kind of listening in with myself because there was no one else in the car. It was just me. And over the past couple of days, especially while I was in Marion, I was having like digestive issues. My allergies were so bad, and I just felt like my body, once I started to get quiet, I just noticed how like inflamed and how like tired and just not well my body felt. And then I started asking myself, I'm like, Katie, what do you need? And what came to me, and when I do this, is mainly like my higher self or just a consciousness that's allowed to come in once you're quiet, aka like daydreaming. But anyway, my body was just craving to fast. And fasting, for anyone who doesn't really understand, is not some sort of like 40-day fast like you hear in spiritual texts or anything. It's like just really like avoiding food or any sort of anything over technically 10 calories if you want to get specific, within a time frame. And so I had done a 24-hour fast randomly, like just with being busy with school. I didn't even notice I was doing it, but I did it, and I realized I was even hungry and I had a lot of energy. And for someone who deals with like chronic bloating, and I realized lately that I have some sort of like lactose intolerance, sensitivity, gluten sensitivity, all of these things, and I've always dealt with bad allergies. I don't know if it's correlated, but I just said, okay, I'm gonna listen to my body. And this is with me being like health conscious and having a background in like nutrition. So I don't eat crappy foods really on a daily basis. I'm still having these issues. So instead of me focusing and freaking out of what I eat, I just decided that I'm going to not eat. And this has nothing to do with like body image stuff. This is not me being like anorexic. This is just me listening to my body. And so I was thinking about that. I'm like, the last time I ate was at 6 o'clock yesterday, and it's currently about to be like 12:20. So I've been fasting for a while. And then when I got home, I started doing my own research, and I was loving diving into this whole new subject because no one really talked about the benefits of fasting before, or I was taught. And so a little quick rundown. There's a lot of benefits that you get from exercising, correct? And I'm an exercise scientist, I understand this, right? But there's also, you reap the same benefits when you fast for periods of time. And intermittent fasting has become so popular, and I used to kind of try to do it, but I have to be externally motivated. I have to have a reasoning as to why I should do something. So I kind of stopped that because I didn't know of any well-known benefits. But there's this process that your cells go through after about 16 hours of fasting. I don't think I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's called like autophagy, where your cells, auto means like yourself, like self done, and then phagy, when you're talking about cells, is eating. So your body starts to, like your cells in your body start to eat away the bad toxins, it starts to rejuvenate basically. And you can look this up. I'll put a little link description of what I've discovered through like scientific articles and whatnot. But basically your body starts rejuvenating itself after about 16 hours. And I think after 10 hours of fasting, maybe it's 11 or 12, your human growth hormone, HGH, is activated. No one knows this. We only thought that HGH was activated once you do like weightlifting and we eat high amounts of protein and whatnot. But these two great like miracle things that your body naturally does starts kicking in after hours of fasting. And I was fasting, so I started doing more research, and I want to post all of these links below. But this is me attempting a full 24-hour fast, and if that seems intimidating, basically you only eat once per day. So I ate at 6 o'clock yesterday, so I'm not gonna eat until 6 o'clock today. And 6 o'clock is about the latest I like eating regardless, because you're not supposed to eat 3 to 4 hours before you sleep. And if you think about it, your digestive system is something that's the most energy consuming thing that your body does. So at night, when you are technically in a fasted state, which is why breakfast is called break fast, your body's doing so much healing. It's putting things into your long-term memory. Your subconscious can come and it takes over. There's beautiful things that happen with sleep, and that's a whole different video. But basically, you're not supposed to eat 3 to 4 hours before you sleep, so your body can just focus on stimulating the HGH, stimulating autophagy, stimulating long-term memory, hydration, like all of these things. Like literally, if you measure yourself in the morning and at night, your spinal cord compresses due to it losing hydration throughout the day. So, and you can go 20 plus days without eating, without dying or having any like sort of thing. But you can only go 3 days without water. And so our body is mainly water. So the main thing is keeping hydrated. And when you eat is just as important as what you eat. And no one talks about this, and I started doing research. So here I am attempting my first, well, technically not my first ever, but I'm doing a intentional 24-hour fast. And right now I feel great. I woke up this morning and William was like, "You're not bloated at all." And I look so like thin and toned. And then I had some of my lemon water. I can still have that. You can have black coffee, you can have green tea, black tea, you can have yerba mate tea, you can have lemon water, you can have, there's something else you can technically have that won't break the fasted state. Coconut water is actually so nutritious that it has so many calories and dense nutrition that like it breaks your fast. Fun fact for you guys. But yeah, so I have my hot lemon water, and then I've been sipping my green tea over the last hour, and I feel good. I really, really do. I'm excited for this. I am about to meditate for an entire hour, and I have not done this in a long time. And I actually set a new goal in my phone where I'm going to be doing hour-long meditations every single day, 30-minute guided, and then 30-minute of just silence. And silence meditation is something that I want to get more into. So I am about to finish my green tea and get comfortable and get into an hour-long meditation and just enjoy this time for myself. And yeah, I'm super excited. This feels really good with me. It's resonated. The just amount of wonderful, beautiful science that I have discovered after this inkling of just listening to myself just proves even more that your intuition is never wrong. Listen to your body. Give yourself time and permission to be silent and to just tune in with yourself. So I will give you guys updates throughout the week about how I feel, and I kind of want to do 24-hour fasting every day, but we'll see how this goes. You guys wish me luck, and look up, just if you have a thought, finish it all the way through, find peer-reviewed scientific articles. I went on YouTube and I found the largest fasting study that had over 1,400 participants that was actually done in Germany and Spain. And just a quick little rundown of that study. There's 1,400 participants and 500 of them had like special illness or like a specialty, where 500 of them either had a chronic inflammatory disease like rheumatoid arthritis, or they had we kind of call it like fatty liver disease, or basically anything that is chronically inflammation in your body, where you have type 2 diabetes, mellitus, all of that. And then the third category within the 500 was emotional, like burnout, depression. And out of 500 of these people who fasted for 4 to 20 days, 85% of them improved in every area. If you have a clinical trial and you're trying to push a drug, 85%, you can start selling it. Fasting is free, beautiful benefits. And what happens, if you think about it naturally, what happens when you get sick or you start feeling sick? Your taste buds start to change. You don't crave food. You don't want food. You just want sleep, which is basically a fasted state anyway. And you want fluids, what your body really needs the most of. And electrolytes. So William and I, we ordered all of these supplements last night. I will tell you guys how we feel about those. We're super excited about them. So we're having our electrolytes and we're gonna be properly hydrated. William's doing it too. So yeah, here's a little like my nerd vomit on you guys, but hey, I'm growing with the flow. I am growing, learning with the flow of my body. It's needing something right now. I'm listening to it. This is not a weight loss goal, nothing about that. This is me returning to center and getting my body and giving it permission to just heal itself, which is what your body does. Doctors, they put the bones back, but your bones mend and they heal themselves. Your body can do this. So anyway, have a great day. Oh, it's Monday. Happy Monday, guys. Have your lemon water. Look into fasting. If it fits with you, if this resonates with you, look into it, try it out. There's way different ways to do it. There's different like intermittent fasting variations. There's a 16-8, which is a popular one, where you have an 8-hour window that you can eat all of your nutrients, and then 16 hours of fasting, which is really common. But yeah, look into it. You can save money if you want to look at it that way, and your body's a powerful thing. All right, everyone have a great week, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Bye.